G'day fellow motovloggers, and everyone, Smokey the Suzuki Bandit on this Friday afternoon, which has been the best day for a long time that I can actually bring the bike out and have a bit of a ride. The weather hasn't been very good, so that has limited my vlogs and riding. I've also had a little bit of trouble with my microphones and that, with the static. Hopefully it's alright at the moment. When I did the last scun knuckle it was okay. When I fitted the GoPro gear indicator, all up and running. Now I know what gear I'm in, and it's working quite well. It's something I really wanted, because 6 gears is different to 5 gears. And I think the gearing ratio on this bike is a lot different than the other bike. I don't know what that was on the side of the road there, but looked reasonably big. So what do I want to talk about? Well, I've already done this vlog once, but it was so staticky I couldn't actually use it. I've had my last BCG, and I won't be getting any more. Now what I mean by that is if the cancer comes back, that means that the BCG hasn't done its job. And I think the only thing they can do then is actually take the bladder out, or remove the bladder, which hopefully won't have to happen. The only way I'll know is having my cystoscopies, and I think they're every 3 months for a while, maybe for a couple of years, I don't know, and hopefully nothing comes back. I asked the urology nurse, you know, when can you say that you're actually clear? She says you can never say you're actually 100% clear unless they take the bladder out. Then they can say you're absolutely clear of bladder cancer, which I suppose makes sense, doesn't it? That means it can't come back there because it ain't there to come back to. So yeah, just see if I can get past this dude. Right, okay. Yeah, so, and I said, well, you know, is there any, like, percentages or anything that are in my favour of it not coming back? She said, yeah, probably after about 5 years, it reduces your chance of it coming back immensely. So, I gather that the first 5 years after the BCG or your treatment or whatever is a bit of a critical time. So that's where I am at with that. I'm thinking about doing a oil change and filter change on Smokey here next Tuesday, and the reason I'm going to do that next Tuesday is because I had my car in recently for its 4th year service, and I complained to them about a noise that I was hearing in the transmission around about the 40k an hour mark. When you take your foot off the accelerator and then put your foot back on the accelerator, it makes a sort of noise. And I said, yeah, we'll look into it. So when I went back to get the car after the service, they said, yes, we heard what you heard, and what we've done is we've actually recorded the sound and sent it off to Mitsubishi, which is probably in Japan or whatever. And a couple of days ago, I think it was last Tuesday, I got a phone call from Elizabeth Mitsubishi saying that Mitsubishi has approved fitting a new transmission in my car. So that goes in Tuesday, and it will take Tuesday plus I would suggest part of Wednesday. Not sure how long part of Wednesday, but I suppose I'll find out next Wednesday. So yeah, and I do believe these days, like your transmission, if something goes wrong with it, it's basically, it's a CVT, constant velocity transmission. So if something goes wrong with it, they don't fix them, they just replace them with either a good second-hand one or a brand new one. That's what you do. So because it's under warranty, they put a new one in. But if you had a second-hand car and it was out of warranty, you'd probably be able to put a second-hand one in from another car that's been crashed or whatever. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing next Tuesday, and that's why I'm doing a couple of things to Smokey here next Tuesday, because I'll have all day to do it. And the weather's going to be feral, it's going to be raining again. I think we're only getting to half reasonable days before the rain sets in again, today and tomorrow. So that's where my health issues are at, that's where my car is at, and that's where Ruby's at. I reckon I might even put my wavy discs on the front next Tuesday as well, to give them a try out, because I had them on the other bike, but I've taken them off, of course, and I'm going to fit them to this bike to see how they go. Not that there's anything wrong with the rotors that are on there at the moment, but I just want to do it and see how they go. Also check the brake pads and the caliper pistons, give them a bit of a clean, and that sort of thing. So yeah, this is Bandit Nev on Smokey, the Suzuki Bandit, bidding you all very, 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 very safe riding, and until next time, cheers for now.